8-wheel amphibious beasts that float, 600 horsepower monsters on 49-inch tires, electric tanks that crab walk sideways. These are the 20 most insane off-road vehicles money can buy right now. Section 1. The Unstoppable Amphibians. The Hunter Overcomer doesn't care if it's land or water. It conquers both without breaking a sweat. This amphibious monster rides on massive low-pressure tubeless tires that act like flotation devices, while its sealed boat-like frame keeps you dry even when crossing rivers. The diesel engine pumps out enough torque to haul 1 full ton of cargo through snow, sand, or swamps that would swallow ordinary vehicles whole. What makes this Russian-engineered beast truly special is its ability to transition seamlessly between terrains. One moment you're crushing through 3-foot-deep snow, the next you're floating across a lake like it's nothing. The tubeless tire system means even if you puncture one, the vehicle keeps moving, critical when you're miles from civilization on a rescue mission. Industrial operations in Siberia and Alaska rely on these machines because nothing else can reach their remote locations year-round. The Burlac 8x8 takes amphibious capability to another level entirely. 8 ultra-low-pressure tires spread this vehicle's weight so evenly it can traverse ice that would crack under a human's footsteps. Its 6-cylinder diesel engine drives all 8 wheels independently, providing traction that seems to defy physics. Inside, 14 passengers can ride in heated comfort, while the Burlac plows through terrain that would stop a tank. The hybrid Rousseau 3994 combines dual engines with electric motors for ultimate reliability. When one system fails in negative 40-degree temperatures or 100-degree deserts, the backup takes over instantly. This 14-passenger behemoth has saved countless lives in disaster zones where helicopters can't land and boats can't reach. Its sealed compartments mean it can ford rivers 6 feet deep while keeping everyone inside completely dry. Section 2. Military-grade civilian monsters. The Rezvani Vengeance started life as a luxury SUV but evolved into something far more sinister. For $285,000, you get a base model with a 6.2-liter V8. But the real story begins with the military package. Bulletproof glass rated for assault rifles, body armor that stops explosives, electromagnetic pulse protection that keeps the engine running when electronics fail, smoke screens for escaping ambushes, and electrified door handles that shock potential carjackers into submission. This isn't paranoid fantasy, it's serious engineering. The Vengeance's augmented reality navigation system shows threats in real time using military-grade sensors. Its thermal cameras detect heat signatures hundreds of yards away in complete darkness. The 360-degree camera system eliminates blind spots entirely. Even the tires are run-flat military spec, capable of driving 50 miles after being shot full of holes. When society collapses, Vengeance owners will be laughing behind their bulletproof glass. The FNSS Kaplan Hybrid represents military technology at its peak. This tracked combat vehicle combines a 400-horsepower diesel with dual electric motors producing 617 total horsepower. But raw power isn't the point. Stealth is. In electric mode, the Kaplan moves silently for 20 kilometers, approaching targets without detection. Its lithium-ion battery pack recovers energy during braking, extending range beyond 525 kilometers on a single tank. Polaris built the MRZR Alpha specifically for Special Forces operations. At 118 horsepower, it seems underpowered until you realize it weighs almost nothing. This allows V-22 Osprey aircraft to carry them internally and deploy them behind enemy lines in seconds. The 1.5-liter turbo diesel sips fuel so slowly it achieves a 300-mile range, crucial when resupply isn't an option. Its modular design accepts any weapons system or communication equipment special operators require. Section 3. The Electric Revolution. GMC resurrected the Hummer as an electric supertruck that makes the original look tame. With 830 horsepower and an absolutely insane 11,500 pound-feet of torque, it accelerates like a sports car despite weighing 4 tons. The party trick everyone talks about is crab walk. All 4 wheels turn the same direction, allowing diagonal movement that makes parallel parking effortless and rock crawling revolutionary. Extract mode lifts the entire vehicle 6 inches vertically using adaptive air suspension. When you're high-centered on a boulder or stuck in deep snow, press one button and watch the Hummer rise like a transformer. The Infinity roof features removable panels that store on board, converting from enclosed cabin to open-air experience in minutes. At $96,550 for the base model, it's actually cheaper than many luxury SUVs while offering capability they can't match. BMW's Dune Taxi prototype showcases German engineering unleashed on desert terrain. Dual electric motors generate 536 horsepower and 1,000 newton-meters of torque, enough to climb sand dunes that would stop combustion engines dead. The body uses natural fiber-reinforced polymer that's both lighter than carbon fiber and completely recyclable. With 400 millimeters of suspension travel, it can absorb impacts that would destroy normal vehicles. The supervillain 6x20 hybrid from Segway Powersports combines a 2.0-liter turbo with a 94-horsepower electric motor for 330 total horsepower. The 7.9 kilowatt-hour battery provides instant torque for rock crawling, while the gas engine handles high-speed desert running. Selectable drive modes optimize power delivery for any terrain. The immersive cabin features fighter jet-inspired controls that make driving feel like piloting an aircraft. Section 4. Classic Legends Reimagined. That Black Ops 4x4 CJ7 isn't your grandfather's Jeep. Someone stuffed a 600-horsepower LS motor where a straight 6 used to live, then wrapped it in 49-inch tires that cost more than most people's cars. This particular build, showcased at Moab's Easter Jeep Safari, can climb vertical walls that mountain goats wouldn't attempt. Classic CJ7s sell for $9,000 to $40,000, but builds like this push past $200,000 easily. Morgan's Plus 4 CXT takes their classic British roadster and transforms it into an overland weapon. The BMW-sourced 2.0-liter turbo produces 255 horsepower in a car weighing less than most motorcycles. 5-piece underbody armor protects vital components, while increased ground clearance allows tackling trails that would destroy the standard Plus 4. At $170,000, it costs more than a house, but nothing else combines classical elegance with genuine off-road capability. Mercedes G-Class remains the ultimate expression of luxury meeting capability. Since 1979, it's evolved from military vehicle to status symbol without losing its mountain climbing abilities. The 2025 models start at $148,250, but quickly escalate past $200,000 with options. The new electric G-Class maintains the iconic boxy shape while delivering instant torque that makes climbing seem effortless. When you absolutely must arrive at the gala after crossing a mountain range, accept no substitutes. Toyo Tires took a 1969 British ferret-armored scout vehicle and created something extraordinary. The original 4 wheels became 6, with hydraulically driven middle wheels that provide traction in impossible situations. A Chevrolet LS V8 replaced the ancient British engine, while King Shock suspension allows high-speed desert running. The custom grappling hook launcher isn't just for show. It's fully functional for recovering stuck vehicles or scaling obstacles. Section 5. Purpose-built specialists. The Sherp N1200 doesn't look real, more like a child's drawing of an off-road vehicle. But those cartoonishly huge tires allow it to float on water and climb 1-meter vertical walls. The sealed cabin means you can literally drive underwater briefly. At $126,000, it's expensive, but nothing else can reach locations the Sherp can access. Rescue teams worldwide rely on these when helicopters can't fly and boats can't navigate. Ziesel Tank Chair revolutionizes accessibility with tank tracks controlled by a simple joystick. Electric motors provide silent operation, while the track system handles snow, sand, and mud that would stop wheelchairs instantly. The roll bar and safety harness mean users can tackle steep slopes safely. Starting at €19,980, it's expensive assistive technology, but it returns freedom to people who thought adventure was behind them forever. Track N. Go systems transform any 4x4 into a tracked vehicle in under 15 minutes. No permanent modifications required. Just drive onto the tracks and lock them in place. Suddenly, your pickup truck can traverse deep snow that would require a snowmobile. When winter ends, remove them and return to normal tires. Military units use these for rapid deployment in changing conditions where dedicated tracked vehicles would be too slow. The Tomcar TX uses military-grade chassis technology in a civilian package. At $45,900, it costs more than luxury cars but delivers capability they can't match. The suspension, borrowed from military designs, absorbs impacts that would bend normal vehicles in half. First responders choose Tomcars because they reach accident scenes other vehicles can't access. Farmers use them because they're virtually indestructible despite years of abuse. Section 6. The Titans of Tomorrow. Can-Am's Maverick R Max pushes 240 horsepower through a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission that shifts faster than any human could manage. 4 seats mean the whole family experiences face-melting acceleration together. Smart shocks read terrain thousands of times per second, adjusting dampening before impacts occur. At $39,199, it costs more than many cars, but delivers performance supercars can't match off-road. Yamaha's Tenere 700 Rally takes adventure motorcycles places they've never gone. The CP2 engine provides reliable power while keeping weight minimal. KYB suspension, fully adjustable for any terrain, comes straight from Yamaha's Dakar racing program. Switchable ABS means you can lock the rear wheel for sliding through corners or maintain stability on pavement. At $10,999, it's the cheapest vehicle on this list, but perhaps the most capable for its intended purpose. The Rezvani Vengeance brings amphibious capability to the ATV world. Starting at $33,995, it's expensive for an ATV, but cheap for something that genuinely doesn't care whether it's on land or water. The sealed drivetrain and flotation chambers mean you can cross rivers that would drown normal ATVs. Hunters use these to reach spots accessible only by airboat, while rescue teams deploy them in flood zones where nothing else works. Can-Am's Outlander XTP 1000R generates 101 horsepower from a Rotax V-twin that's essentially bulletproof. Fox Podium shocks provide competition-level suspension in a recreational package. Intelligent throttle control prevents wheel spin in slippery conditions while allowing full power when traction's available. At $15,049, it sits in the premium ATV segment but delivers performance that justifies every penny. Section 7. The Ultimate Extremes. Light Tracks. Mudtrax uses hydrostatic drive for infinitely variable speed control without gears. The sealed body floats while tracks provide propulsion through water. Ground pressure's so low it can cross marshland that wouldn't support a human walking. Utility companies use these for maintaining power lines in swamps where helicopters can't hover safely and boats run aground constantly. The Severt's Proy carries 10 passengers through Russian winters that hit -60 degrees. Its Cummins diesel starts reliably in temperatures that would kill most engines. Bridges borrowed from military Gaz 66 trucks handle loads that would snap civilian axles. At $84,000, it's expensive, but it's the only way to reach Siberian oil fields during winter months when everything else fails. The Guo Rescue Pack's 500 horsepower gasoline engines or 304 horsepower diesels depending on mission requirements. 11 people fit inside while 620-liter water tanks enable firefighting in areas without hydrants. Electromagnetic protection keeps engines running near power stations during emergencies. Optional tracks replace rear wheels for snow missions. Starting at €85,000, fire departments worldwide consider them essential equipment for reaching victims other vehicles can't. These 20 vehicles represent humanity's refusal to accept that any terrain is truly impassable. From electric monsters that climb vertically to amphibious beasts that laugh at rivers, each one pushes the boundaries of what's possible. They're engineering marvels that turn, "you can't get there from here," into "watch me." Whether you need to escape apocalypse, rescue avalanche victims, or just prove nature isn't the boss of you, one of these machines has you covered. Which one of these insane machines would you choose to survive the apocalypse? The bulletproof Rezvani Vengeance or the unstoppable amphibious Sherp? Drop your pick in the comments and subscribe to see more of the world's most extreme vehicles that shouldn't exist, but absolutely do.